Hello, this is Evergreen. Today my topic is boss is not a god. Boss is not a dictator. At first, I will address to the staffs. That honesty is the best policy, and this saying is not only the saying. It should be practiced. The more you show your dedication and increase your dedication level, the company will make profit and you will get paid. Therefore, you have to have the passion and the clarity of mind that you are serving it, and you have to utilize your time, due time you are assigned to do that. On the other hand, to the boss, that's a boss is not a god, a dictator. He's a guardian and he's in charge. Therefore, he needs to understand the behavior, that's how to approach with the staffs. You have to be professional. It doesn't mean that you have to be rude and stubborn, or you have to use the bad benefit, or you have to take bad advantage from their insecurity or from their boundness. So just because they are under you, you can't use them as whatever you like. They are not your products. They are giving their time. They are missing the sunshine and the sun setting in some countries, giving away 12 hours, 13 hours, and they deserve respect, and they deserve reasonable salary. At least they deserve the good behavior, humanly behavior from you. So that you must behave like human being, because you are a boss. It means you have a lot of responsibility towards the staffs. Only when you see lacking in their work, lacking in their professionalism, lacking in their passion, you may ask for the reason. You may show cause them, but you cannot behave like whatever you want. So in some places, working places, women get sexual harassment and boys get the threat of fire, and it's really absurd. On the other hand, I'll talk to the staffs that raise your voice against all kind of injustice. Just because of your belly and the hunger, don't sell out yourself. If you are about to sell out your hate and embrace the mental slavery as well as slavery, then you have a lot of works where you can earn a lot of money. Whenever you have chosen the job, it means that you've chosen a position, you've chosen a respectful life, and you have come here for a social status or the respect. So if you sell out your hate or your respect, it doesn't sound good. So whenever you will keep sacrificing the justice, then the more people, the more staffs will suffer because of your silence and inactivities. So you may say this, okay, we have to protect our job. If we get fired, we'll give the job. But if you keep thinking like this, the injustice will never be ended. You have to do for the next generation. In some countries, there is a lot of discrimination. There is imbalance in the salary scales. So there should be a proper system so that everyone who is given their lives after making the owner profitable and giving their lion's share of their lives to the institution, the work, they should be considered as human beings, and they should be paid the reasonable salary so that they can afford their family expenses. I'm talking about the full-time, those who are spending 8 hours, 12 hours in institution, don't get the reasonable salary. Therefore, they have to look after the substitute or another option. Therefore, their life becomes really tougher. They cannot spare their times and spend their time with the family, and therefore there is a lot of problems. So you are doing your job for your happiness, for your good life. But if you spend your whole time in institution, but due to lack of salary, not sufficient salary, you can spend your time with family, and if family is gone, if the bond is gone, if the relationship is over, that's what the life is for, what the life is all about. Therefore, we must make bound that's so that our boss and as well as the government in whatever country we're in, that they set a good scale so that after the job you don't have to think otherwise. And after the job in private institutions, they make a lot of profit. But whenever you get retired, they don't pay you anything. They don't pay you anything, even they don't consider you as you were one of them. And during the job time, career, every now and then you become really threatened. You become really threatened of losing your job. This is really bad thing. Of course, government should give a very standard law here, so that the private company does get a profit from the services of the staffs, so that they become bound to take care of them after their retirement. At least they give some handful amount so that they can lead the rest of their lives, as well as during their career they deserve to get the respect and good care and good salary so that they can afford their lives. So and there should be a law that's if there is any criminal record or anything that goes against the standards of the institution, the authority will not be able to fire. And if they fire, the government will take this case into consideration and will inspect. So after inspection, if the particular staff is found guilty, then the charge will be done. So implemented, punishment will be implemented. So I think that can be better for everyone. We always talk about the better planet and the good humanity, practice of humanity, and the betterment of the people. So some of you are owners, some of you are staffs, and I'm talking to the staffs that if you are an owner, then you'll understand that it's really hard to take carry on a business and think about all the stuff. Therefore, you have to have the good passion, and you have to give the high dedication and effort to make profit for the owner. And as far as the owner point of view, I will tell this: without the staffs and without their passion and without their hearts, you cannot go forward. So whenever you are in bad situation, you need them. Therefore, take care of them, behave professionally as well as humanly. And in coronavirus, in some countries, you stopped paying them. But whenever you are now back into track or returning to the track, whenever you get the profit, make sure that they get a better salary, reasonable salary. So make a combination with the staffs, and there must be a good relationship and combination between staffs and boss, and this is the way the institution runs, and the institution should go, and this is the way our planet, humanity, will be safe, and we will live life with prosperity, happiness, and what can I say this, with self-respect. Thank you very much. If you have any objection regarding to my any video, leave the comments, because I am not commercial. I always talk for the betterment of the people, for you and for me, because we have to live this world, and we have to live a better world for our next generation, so that we can get the respect from